to go live. All right. What is up, y'all? And happy Thursday. I'm so glad that y'all could make it with me. And don't make me give you the rat-a-tat button today. As you guys can see, I do not have my co-host, Katherin NYC, or Kat from Kat's Castings. She had some things to do today, but you know what? We still gonna have a good time. We got a lot in store for you guys, and we hope that you enjoy it. Now remember, if you guys have comments or questions throughout the stream, please leave your comments and questions below, and I will try to answer them as best as I can. What is up, y'all? I missed y'all. I mean, it's been like a whole week since we've been out here, and there has been a lot going on in the industry right now. I am telling you, you could go down a rabbit hole looking at all the fashion trends and news and what's happening with things. But I don't want to get y'all too bogged down. We're going to wait a few seconds. We're going to wait for some of our peeps to jump into the chat. If you know somebody that does not have Instagram and you think that they could benefit off of this video, please send them over to YouTube, Periscope, Twitch. We are on every platform that you could possibly stream on. Go subscribe to our YouTube. Hit the notifications bell so that you know when we go live or upload a new video or content for you guys, because there's a lot going on, so that you can pause, fast forward, and rewind anytime you like. Well. I got some things for y'all today. But before we get to that, let's take care of some business, because you know that we have to keep the lights on here at Kat's Castings. All right? And in order to do that, we need to get to the sponsors of the house. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to these sponsors. Let's tell you what we got going on with our sponsors here. We're going to start with Ja Money. You have hair? Check out Ja Money's body butter line. They have a mango butter and a shea butter formula that is like no other. A smooth organic butter that nobody ever thought to use, with rich essential oils combined to create a mango butter. Create a mango butter line made for kings and queens. Sorry, y'all. That was a movie mess up. But we're going to do some magic. This is made for kings and queens. The light yet airy butter is effective on every hair, skin, and nails. Their shea butter is made from nuts with smooth finish. Run over to Good Money Texture Professionals on Facebook or send a quick email to hudsonjalil@gmail.com. Ja Money. Hands you trust, products are a must. Let me tell you something. Ja Money sent us over some goodies. We got to send him some love, because Ja Money sent us over some goodies. These things you can use on your hair and body, head to toe. And in an emergency, you can use it as a candle. I don't know what else you can ask for. Natural materials. I love the smell, the texture. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Beautiful natural ingredients. Guys, check out this packaging. Ja Money sent us some goodies. Head over to Ja Money's page on Instagram, or like we said, send him an email at hudsonjalil@gmail.com. And if you run over there today and make a purchase, because they have packages for $85 today. They come in this nice little package, right? You get your spray-on hair and body oil with the 2 little spoons, because you know how we dig into cream with our fingers and it gets all stuck everywhere. He's got 2 little spoons for you to boom, swipe, and you don't have to get anything all over your nails and fingers. If you want to keep yourself clean, get your nice little package for $85. Ja Money is going to send you a package and take $10 off if you make a purchase today. So head over to Ja Money, tell them that Cat and Jazz sent you, and I'm telling you, you're probably going to get a good deal, because you're going to love the products. I love it on my skin, and I mean, I use it in the summertime a lot, and I love the product. So go over and check Ja Money out and tell them that we sent you. Let's move over to Design Pro Co. Design Pro Co. is an advertising and design agency that provides a better e-commerce, design, and performance solution for momagers and popagers, or the mompreneur. Their goal is to build sustainable relationship with you, the client, to ensure your vision for your business project that they manifest through its brand and design aspects. Design Pro Quo, promotions, new products, and sales directly to the CEO that's ready to go. So run over to designproco.com and get your consultation now. Let them know that we sent you, because let me tell you something. There's one thing that you cannot do without in this industry. You can't do without a website. You can't do without professionalism. And you want it done by the right people and people that you can trust. So head over to Design Pro Co on Instagram or the website. Remember, behave professionally when you speak to our sponsors or anybody that we send you over to, because that's the key to your success. If you want to become a sponsor of Cats Castings or one of our episodes, please send us an email at billing@catscastings.com, and we would love to see what you have to offer the community. All right, y'all. So now that we have kept the lights on, make sure that you jump and run over there and check out our sponsors. We love John Money. Oh, and I forgot to show y'all, John Money sent me something that I really love. I can't do without right now. He sent me a patch for my jacket. Check this out, y'all. He sent me a patch for my jacket. So lovely Cat is going to add this patch onto my jacket somewhere. I have not figured out where I want to put this patch, but we are going to figure it out. I love this jacket too. Thank you, Ty. I'm going to find a place to put this patch. Thank you so much, John Money. I love it. We love the products. I can't wait to tell you guys how these new products are. We love the new branding and packaging that John Money has. So head over there and go see them. So let's get to business, because we got a lot of stuff happening today. We even have a special guest for you guys. But I have some news for you. Oh, man. There's so much stuff going on that I can't even believe what is happening in the industry right now. But I'm going to share my screen with you guys. If you guys are on Instagram, you might not see my screen, but that's all good and dandy. You can go over to our YouTube, subscribe, and you can pause, fast forward, and rewind and see what we have for you. But you can hear me talk right now, so that's all good in the hood. I am going to share my screen with, matter of fact, bump that. We're going to throw some pictures up because we're going to talk about some people. We're going to talk about these designers when smoke clears. Now, I have seen some stuff from these guys when smoke clears. They are popping right now. I mean, a lot of artists are out there wearing their stuff. You can catch them on Instagram if you want to. But what's really dope about these guys is that in a few years ago, they suffered from a fire. They suffered from a fire, and everything they had, all their designs were destroyed. They had their entire collection nearly destroyed in a fire in New York City, right here in New York. And Thermal and Case, that's their name, Thermal and Case, they rose from the ashes, just like a phoenix. According to Women's Wear Daily, their brand launched in 2016, and it consists of a genderless, ready-to-wear jewelry and accessory and footwear line. Musicians, influencers, including Sway Lee, Christian Combs, Young Thug, and Gunna, have been seen wearing the brand's latest pieces. Now, I went scouring the internet because I was like, I have to see their stuff. I went to their website. I was like, I have to see it. And I saw some of the stuff they got, and it's very eclectic. If you guys are over on YouTube or Facebook, you can see they have these nice pants. And I love the jeans that they have because they have all kinds of prints. They love to use different kind of prints and style, and they like to use the full print. You know, we see a lot of designers, they're out there, and they some of them will destroy the essence of a print and the way it is. But I think they're very creative, and they deserve a lot of kudos. They've been through a lot. Check out some of their jewelry and accessories. As it stands right now, when smoke clears, they are really focusing on their brand as like a phoenix, you know, because they had to start all over again with all their stuff. So if you haven't caught them, catch them now. Look at the article on Women's Wear Daily. It was a really great article. I will leave the link in the description or in the comments section where you guys can find Case and Thermal. It was amazing. But moving on to other things, Estee Lauder is doing some big things right now, y'all. I am telling you, Estee Lauder, now they are closing one of the companies that they have acquired recently. Now, I caught this on Women's Wear Daily recently, and I was like, oh man, is this really like happening right now? So what's going on is that Estee Lauder, the company, is winding down on operations for Rodin Oleoluso. Now, they're known for essential oils, products, facial products, skincare, and beauty. They've been known in the industry for a little while, but a spokeswoman from Estee Lauder said that the brand will close down e-commerce operations April 19th, and retail partners will sell their inventory, and it won't be restocked. All right? I don't know, because this brand, I don't think it's going to collapse. They said in October, sorry for the telephone, you know, I got the house phone ringing. In October, Rodin will release a capsule collection under Jo Malone London. Some of the Rodin products formulations may migrate and be produced under Jo Malone in London. So go check them out. Estee Lauder is definitely trying to reduce some of the spending that they have and whatever products that they have that are not really making the biggest sales. You know, we've had a hard time in the past year in all the things that that have been going on. So it's been really difficult to kind of recover from some of those things. So we understand that they're going to close down some business, but this is a learning lesson to all you guys out there that nothing lasts forever, you know, and tomorrow is not promised to us. So, you know, in the words of Par Patrick that he reminded us in the last episode, be determined, be diligent, move forward, press forward, and you got to stand strong, because at any point the tides can change, and you can be like this company, like Rodin Lugo. So check out Women's Wear Daily. They have a lot of great information on this. I took this from their website to talk about. And I think this is imperative to beauty in the industry right now. A lot of things are changing. More independent business owners are opening their skincare lines and beauty products, makeup, and that is so important to what we do, because we want a beautiful face, don't we, when we go out there? It's not just we want to, you know, look real good like myself. If you guys want to take a screenshot, that's cool. All right. So without further ado, I would love to invite our good friend and special guest, licensed cosmetologist Sinnamon, onto the show. Let's get her in this Instagram live. I'm gonna hopefully she has requested to be in the live. And remember, if you guys have any questions or comments, do not hesitate to leave them below, okay? We want to know everything you guys got to say. So let's get Sinnamon over here. Let me get Sinnamon out here. Sinnamon, if you're in there, request to be in the live. You know, where would I be without my co-host? You know, where would I be without her? So let's see. Let's get Sinnamon in this live, and hopefully I don't blow you guys' eardrums out when I switch the live over. So for you guys on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, you are going to get an opportunity to hear all this stuff. So let's get Sinnamon here in the live. It's my fault, Sinnamon. It is totally my fault. It's my fault. Did I do that? It is my fault. Oh, I almost had a technical difficulty myself. All right, so in order for me to hear you, Sinnamon, I got to put on these wonderful headset. So let's get this headset on. so that I can make sure that I can hear you and the rest of the audience can hear you. Bam! I think we got it here. Let's get you on this live. Boom. She should be jumping in our live right now. And we will be posting this on our Facebook and YouTube, Instagram, everything. Boom. Hey, how are you, Sinnamon? It's so good to see you.
Hi, it's good to see you too. How you doing today?
I am doing great. Guys, this is Sinnamon. She is a licensed cosmetologist. She's been in the industry for a while. Sinnamon, please tell everybody who you are, what you're doing. Just tell them a little bit about yourself.
Hi, everybody. My name is Demaris Lugo. All of my friends call me Sinnamon. Sinnamon is my alter ego and hairstylist and makeup artist name.
Yes.
I've been in this game for a very long time, since about 2008.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I came to New York in 2008 as hopes and dreams to become a hairstylist and makeup artist in the industry.
Okay.
And when I moved to New York, I didn't have a license, and it was very important for me to become licensed. So
tell us a little bit about how that worked. Like, how important is it to have a license?
Well, in this industry, it's important to have a license because you don't want to get sued. There's liabilities. You know, you just can't do somebody's hair because you feel like it. I mean, you can, but there's laws and there's rules to it. So I had a mentor. Her name is Doris Morales. I hope she's watching. She taught me the ropes to the game. You know, she showed me how to be professional. She told me what school was the best to go to. And from there, it was off to the races.
Oh, nice. So tell us a little bit about, like, when you first got here, some of the first shows that you did. Like, tell us what kind of experience that was for somebody just starting out and coming in, needing a license and stuff.
So when I was in beauty school, I went to American Beauty School. My first show that I did was a commercial. It was for Sensational Hair, start to finish. It was actually a product that women use if they want a complete look. It came with baby hairs. It came with 4 pieces that you could attach to the head, either by sew or by glue. So I did that commercial. From there, I started meeting different people. I met Nev. I met Katherin, I met Horace, I met Tashi, and I started working for BET. I did stuff with Al Sharpton's daughters, Dominique and Ashley Sharpton. I did Harlem Week. And basically, you have to be bubbly and a people person. You know, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? That's something that we tell people all the time. Who you know is so important. And it could change like that. It could change just like that. So it's good to make a good first impression. What kind of advice would you give somebody just starting out and they really want to get into cosmetology?
My advice to girls that are just starting out that want to get into cosmetology is just to do it. Follow your heart, follow your dream, and just do it. Leap into it and do it. Don't give up. Keep on going. There's new trends every day. There's new things that come out every day. And there's no such thing as a failure. You know, there's so many different ways that you can go in cosmetology. You could become a makeup artist. You could do nails. You could do eyelashes. You could be in aesthetics, or you could be a natural hairstylist where you do braids only. You know, the how do I want to say it? The category is so large. You know, it's me. I did hair and makeup for so long that one day I just got tired of it. And, you know, I said, I don't want to stand on my feet too long anymore. So I got into lights, headlights. And that's in the cosmetology industry, too. And now today I'm an owner. You know, I worked 10 years for the company, and now today I own the business. So, you know, it's different. Thank you. It's different ways that you can go in this game. It's all up to you. You know, and that doesn't mean that I don't do hair still and I don't do makeup. I still do hair and makeup whenever I'm called. But my money is where the life is.
Where the life is. I hear you. You know, sometimes people have a hard time, you know, doing hair. You do makeup and hair, even whether you're at a runway show. Or, tell us about doing both, because there's not a lot of people that do both. Uh, Tell us about that. Like, what is
Okay.
the level of difficulty?
So for me, I'm good at color. So when you're good at color and you know the color wheel, you can do both and you can flip flop between both. You know, so my passion always been hair because of my background.
Right.
I'm multiracial. I'm Puerto Rican, African American, Ukrainian, and Irish. I have a lot of things
Okay.
going on. So, you know, hair was important because my mom didn't know how to do our hair, you know? So
Right.
I had to do me and my sister's hair. And then it started turning into a neighborhood thing. And soon before you know it, I just grew the love for it, you know? So that's where it came. And then makeup, like I don't know. I like color. I like to experiment with
Yes.
colors. So one day I just did somebody's makeup and it came out really well and people started calling me from that. You know, so when I go to a show, even if they hire me only for hair, I always have a little bag of makeup. You know, just in case if somebody's missing something. When you're doing a shoot or you're doing a music video or anything, you always want to be over prepared so that they keep on calling you over and over and over. You want to be that girl that has everything.
Did you hear that, y'all?
Guy.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear what Sinnamon just said? Be over prepared. Never go without your stuff. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Right. You don't want to run out and
from
say,
the makeup
hey,
artist.
let me go to the store and go get tape. You know, you don't want to say, hey, let me go to the store and I forgot eyelash glue. You want to make sure that you have everything. You know when the shoot is, you know when the video is, so have all your eggs in all their baskets.
Right. Absolutely. I definitely agree with you. What are some of the things that you think a model, an actress, all kinds of stuff, because you're on all kinds of sets, movie shoots, music videos, runway shows, pageants. What are some of the things that people should bring with them, whether they're a man or a woman? What are some things that they should bring with them that could help you as a makeup artist or a hairstylist?
Carry your own foundation. You never know what foundation the makeup artist has, what brand she has, or what's comfortable for your skin. You should always carry your own foundation. You should always carry tape in case if you need to tape your clothes up, whether you're a man or a female. You need to have clear tape. Not clear tape, but the wardrobe tape. You want to have that. You want to have some kind of gel, hairspray. Have your own hair products on hand and always walk with your own comb. Another thing that I like my girls to always have is their own primer as well. Because I don't know what you
that's
use.
interesting.
I have a bunch of different things, but what if my thing is too heavy for you? Or what if it's too light for you? Or what if you have super sensitive skin? Then you want to bring your own stuff that makes you feel comfortable. Whatever the model feels comfortable wearing on a daily basis, he or she should bring that to the shoot or to a commercial or to anything else.
That's really great and good to know, because sometimes people are confused on what they should bring, and we're always reminding them on things that they should bring with them, whether they're a man or a woman. We actually have a question in the comments from XL Media TV. What goes into makeup for men? That's a good question.
Okay, so for makeup for men, usually I try to be really, really light. I'll apply a foundation. And then if they have blemishes, you want to try to hide those because makeup is about perfecting imperfections. So if you have acne or you have razor bumps, we want to get that off of camera. So, you know, we want to lightly powder and lightly foundation. And if they want highlighter, then I'll put highlighter. But a lot of men don't like a lot on their face. As far as the lips go, clear lip gloss.
Okay. So those are some good things that men can bring with them. Did you hear that, guys? There are some stuff you can bring with you too. And then there's some things that go into men's makeup.
Men need makeup as well. You know, when they do movies, Kevin Hart wears makeup. Denzel wears makeup. The Rock wears makeup. Tom Cruise wears makeup. So everybody wears makeup when you're on film. It just makes you look more lively.
Yes, absolutely. I think so. It just gives you a glow. You know, You guys know I'm a little bit heavy, and during these
John
seasons,
Money said clear lip gloss. He laughed at
right,
that. Clear lip gloss, but you could dab it with the paper towel, John Money.
right, so it don't sparkle.
Right, so it
But
don't sparkle.
I love to use like hydrating fluid on my face, especially while the lights are on me. You know, people think just because I'm in my living room today, but I'm usually in Cat's Casting Studio, that it's not like blaring lights on you. You can dry up your skin or, you know, all kinds of stuff. And you can't have ACs and fans going unless that's a part of like the show. So I love using moisturizing stuff. Now, I have two really good questions, but this is what I really want to know. And I think everybody else wants to know too. What made you fall in love with doing makeup, being in this industry, being that it's, you know, I just want to know what made you fall in love with being a makeup artist?
Okay, so for me, what made me fall in love with becoming a makeup artist is being able to express my creativity. So, because like on my left hand, a lot of people don't notice, I have a broken finger. So the gap between my finger is not perfect, you know? So my cuts, when I cut hair, is not a perfect straight line cut. So I just, instead of getting bent out of shape about my disability, I just turned it into a positive. And everything, a face is a canvas to me. The face is a canvas, you know? So when
you're an artist,
when Kat has a photo shoot, if anybody has a photo shoot, I say, okay, what are the colors? What's the theme that you're going? You know, so that I get time to let my creative brain go crazy, and then I'm pulling out rhinestones and glitters and shamrocks and this and that, you know, just like when we did the shoot and I put the shamrocks on the girl's eyes. Like, who thinks of that? Me, you know? Like, just to make it pop, you know? Like, I don't know. I just like to have fun with it. And with makeup, I'm able to be myself. It's no one way. I don't have to be like a sergeant or in the army, you know. I don't have to be militant. I can be me. I could be bubbly, you know. So that's why I fell in love with becoming a makeup artist, because I could be myself and there's no judgment.
Oh, that is amazing. You know, I so enjoy the fact that you said somebody's face is my canvas. Every artist has a different canvas, whether you're a designer or a makeup artist or a painter. You guys have different canvases. Even if you do digital designs and websites, whatever it is, you have your own canvas. And I think that that is so amazing that you paint this canvas and you're able to be yourself. It gives you a sense of freedom. And I think that's something that a lot of people needed to hear, whether they're female or male, becoming a makeup artist in the industry. We have a question in the comments from Chinky.
Jasmine, that's my sister-in-law.
Chinky, hey. Hey, sis-in-law. She goes, what are the struggles of being a makeup artist? Tell us a little bit about that, because Sin, I know you for a little while, and the struggle is real.
The struggle is real being a makeup artist, especially when you're freelance. You know, you have to stay on top of your game. You have to constantly keep up with the newest trends. The money that it comes into your craft, it's a lot of money that's being spent, you know, so you don't want to take a whole bunch of pro bono gigs because that makeup costs, them supplies cost, you know, like it's okay to do some stuff for free and pro bono. It's not really for free because you're getting pictures, you're getting experience, and you're getting exposure. So it's like a bartered service, but you want to see payment because this stuff costs a lot. Like I have airbrush, I have body makeup. There's so many different types of makeup and supplies that you need, removers, you know, glues. There's so much things, but the struggle is real. You have to stay on top of your game. You have to.
I so
especially
love you as a makeup artist. Yes, yes. We just did a shoot recently, a couple of months ago, and you know how shoots go. Sometimes there are difficulties. Sometimes people are prepared. Sometimes they're not. However, we had some things going on in that shoot, and you were like, I got it. And yo, guys, Sid's bag is real, okay? She comes with everything. She goes, what do y'all want? I can make it look like this. Just tell me what
Just tell me what your vision is.
Yes, and you bring it to life. It's so amazing. And being prepared, like I said, is so important. But your talent as a makeup artist, you know, I know you and worked with you several times. So I know how you work, and I know your quality of work, and it is amazing. And I'm so glad that you are coming on here today to talk to people, because sometimes people think they could just go, I do myself in the mirror every day. I could just go be a makeup artist. No. Turn it off. Where's my button?
It's more to that than just waking up and saying I could do my own makeup. That's why a lot of times girls say, hey, I put color on my eyes and it didn't stay. That's because you need primer. You need a face primer. You need an eye primer. You need all types of stuff. You need a sealant.
She is the best. We love you. Thank you, Chinky. Oh, man, that is amazing. Thank you so much. Listen, you're getting a lot of love from the community, and we love it. Now, I want to answer a question from before we continue, I had somebody send Cat's Castings an inbox earlier today, and maybe you can help me with this, Cinnamon. Okay. Because I thought this was an amazing question. I think it's perfect for today, especially he's a male model. So I'm going to read to you guys a little bit about what he said. I won't read too much. He goes, I've been in NYC since 2014. In 2018, I signed with my first modeling agency. Long story short, they never did anything for me. Never did anything.
How many times do you hear that?
We tell you guys to be careful and do your due diligence before you sign a contract with a company. Do your due diligence, right?
Yep.
He said, I've done 20 runway shows, a promotional video for a new seltzer water, 5 magazine features, and assistant director for a show on Pier 59. He said, I've achieved all of that on my own without any guidance from any agency. Here's his question, right? He said, I've hit a block in being able to find jobs, and I know having an agency should help, but because I have a sour taste in my mouth, and I understand because of that last agency, I don't blame him. Do you think it would be smart to look for another agency again? He said, if I decide to stay, if I decide to stay without an agency, how would you recommend finding gigs for modeling? And I don't know what VC is. I'll just say, probably videos. I've run into a dead end. I thought that this was amazing. Now, we hear this all the time, right, Cinnamon? All the time. And this guy's name, I'm not going to say his name on the video because I think it's private, but if he wants to make himself known in the chat, that's perfectly fine. Listen, guys, there is a big difference between an agent and a manager. Here at Cat's Castings, we are managers. Agents go out there and book things for you. They help you sign contracts. They go over contracts with companies. This is why they're agents. You need a license to be an agent. They can work out contracts and deals. Here's the difference between an agent and a manager. The agent does all those things, but a manager themselves, now we don't have to book you any deals. We can point you in the right direction. We can show you where you fit in. We can also help you with your PR, public relations, and we can also help you promote yourself and brand yourself. All right. Now I'm giving you a free bit of information, sir, and I'm sure that Cinnamon is going to help me out. If you wish to go with another agency, that's great, but you should do your homework, speak to people who have been with that agency, and speak to the agency themselves. Verify them on all sorts of platforms. We tell you guys this all the time. Do your homework, okay? As a manager myself, I do charge a fee. And I'm giving you a consultation over the internet right now.
For free.
For free. So next time, if you want more information, you need to get inside of my email box. Send me an email at jasmine@catscastings.com, and we can further discuss this, and I will give you a consultation for a fee. But if you want to be my client and you want branding, you want public relations, you want promotions like banners and posters, you want to be put into side of publications, and you want to be pointed in the right direction to learn how to manage yourself moving forward, well, you need to do your homework and do your due diligence. Sinnamon, as a makeup artist, because makeup artists can have managers or agencies.
I'm looking for an agent, but I'm looking for you guys to manage me.
Right. You better not go nowhere else. No, I'm just playing. I
wouldn't go anywhere else. I did my homework over the past decade, and it's not that many out there that will do good by you.
That's right. You got to do your homework. You got to make sure these people are verified. I got an inbox yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I got an inbox yesterday afternoon, and it was somebody that, has been on the show before, and they said, hey, listen, I got this casting in my text message, in my inbox. What do you think about this? I looked at it and immediately said, scam. But I would get on this website, verify that this person exists and that this casting exists, and do not submit it that way, but submit it via the website that it has been verified. Okay? Right. So listen, here at Cats Castings, we give you guys free tips every week. All right? Once we start charging $2,000, y'all gonna want the tips then, right? John Money, you already know you a sponsor of the house. You better get inside the inbox and tell us.
Hey, John Money, you better pump your brakes. I come first, okay?
Right.
I got seniority over here.
Right. So guys, do your due diligence. Do your homework. Look up these companies. Look up these castings. If you guys got smartphones. I got an iPad. I'm using my phone to go live. I'm using my computer. I can show you guys my whole setup here, right? We got all these devices. It's got Google on it. Don't tell me you don't have the time to look it up. You can even do voice search. You understand? Yeah. So do your homework and get this done. To the person that this happened to, hit me up in my email.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you, but yeah, has casting a boo. They'll take care of you.
We teach classes. We do all kinds of stuff. So get in my inbox.
You might see me doing your makeup.
That's right. We don't go anywhere without Sin. So, Sin, let's actually move forward because I have something else to ask you. Okay?
What's up?
Now, as a makeup artist, what's your favorite types of shows to do? Print, runway, pageants, because I've worked with you before.
My favorite types to do are print. I like print, but runway gives me a thrill because it's so fast. It's fast paced, it's constant hair changer. All right, take your hair down, put this on, put that on.
Right.
It's so fast, so the adrenaline is like crazy, which matches my personality. But I love print. I like going from this to that. Seeing my transformation on film. Shout out to XL Media too.
Yes, Colin, we love you. If you guys need a photographer, head over to XL Media TV on Instagram.
Colin is great. He's gonna be doing my headshot soon.
Yes, I need some new headshots too, and I want to call Colin myself. I was trying to clear up my face from the wintertime, summer beauty. So I want to get all clear and beautiful before I get some new headshots. Definitely hit up Colin. So Sinnamon, tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me here on Instagram. Follow Demaris Lugo on Instagram or Stylesbysinnamon on Instagram. I also have a mask page, Maskedbysinn. You can look on Facebook, Demaris Lugo, Maskedbysinn on Facebook, or Stylesbysinnamon on Facebook as well. And a YouTube page coming soon.
Yes. And Sinnamon also makes masks. I have a ton of them. Go over to Maskedbysinn. I love her masks. She had every single kind of mask over the whole. I loved it. I loved it. We got some comments here from MP7H2. Your skin
Maria
is banging. What?
Thank you. Thank you,
There
Maria.
you go. Yes, follow Demaris. She is amazing. Yes, she is. Guys, if you have any questions, comments, if you need help, hit up Demaris in the DM, but not too late in the PM. Remember that, all right? Don't do
Nothing
it too
after
late.
9, people.
That's right. Be professional. Remember to tell her that Kat and Jazz sent you, even herself, because she's telling you right now, come talk to me.
If you tell me that Kat and Jazz sent you, I'll give you 10% off of your mask.
There you go. You heard it first. You heard it first. Yeah. So it was so great to talk to you, Sinnamon. I'm so glad that you came on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Working with you. You are so amazing. Thank you so much. Is there anything you have to tell anybody before you leave? That you have to tell people before you leave?
Before I get off, I just want to remind everybody that you're a superstar. Don't ever give up on your hopes and dreams, and rise for the stars and beyond that, because sky's the limit, boo.
All right. You hear that? You heard it first from Sinnamon, licensed cosmetologist.
Oh, one more thing.
MUA.
Jazzo, one more thing.
Yes.
My company, Licexchange, is hiring. So if there's anybody that's looking for a job that's not afraid of bugs and loves children, flexible hours, and good pay, hit me up.
Yeah, you hear that? So if y'all need to work, because I understand everybody want to be a model and a makeup artist and a master director and the biggest actress in the world. We all need jobs. And let me tell you something. Lice is hair and hair is makeup. All right? She told you first.
Connected.
That means she knows how to deal with every kind of hair and everything going on in there. So she knows if you come to a shoot, and remember, come to a shoot with your hair washed. If you wear a wig, wash it.
Please.
Yeah. Matter of fact, before we get off this line, tell people something, how they should show up to a shoot, how their hair should be, whether they wear a wig.
Whenever you come to a photo shoot, if you're wearing a wig or you're having somebody style you, always come with clean hair. Your face, if you should come foundation ready. I recommend coming foundation ready. If you don't want to come foundation ready, just bring the foundation. But that's basically it. Make sure you have everything you need, all your shoes. If you have 4 different looks, make sure you have 4 different pairs of shoes. Make sure you bring a pair of flip-flops. You don't want to be walking around barefoot. And also, about my company thing, drivers are needed. I need drivers.
Yes. So guys, you will have links in the description or in the comment section of our videos. Hit up Demaris Lugo, Sinnamon, and make sure you are professional when you hit her up. It was so great to have all of you guys this week. Thank you, Sinnamon, for being on the show. Thank you, everybody, for showing us some love. And if you know somebody that needs to hear some of our tips, latest fashion trends, and news, send them over to our YouTube, Periscope, or Twitch, or Instagram. Tell them to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell so they can get notified every time we go live or push out new content, so they can pause, fast forward, and rewind so they can take notes. We really appreciate you guys, and we hope to see you next week, where we will give you more tips and more news in the industry. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.